In this video, I'm going to recreate the planets of the solar system out of Lego bricks. It's going to be a real challenge, but let's do it! There are currently 8 planets in the solar system, each with its own unique features and characteristics. Let's start with the planet where you and I live, Earth, the third planet from the Sun. It's the densest and fifth in diameter and mass among all planets in the solar system, and the largest among the terrestrial planets. Approximately 70% of Earth's surface is covered by the world's oceans. So, when building the planet, the color blue will dominate. To build a Lego sphere, I use this unusual technique. It allows you to save pieces and create an object that really looks like a sphere. Our planet has 7 continents, which we should also mark. Don't forget about the North and South poles, where it's quite cold. These places don't receive direct sunlight because they are on the edge of our planet. If Earth is spherical, why is it that wherever we are, we're always attracted to the ground? It's all down to Earth's gravity and the centrifugal force caused by its daily rotation. It's the only body currently known to man that is inhabited by living organisms. We could go on for hours about our planet, but it's time to move on. The next planet is Venus. This is the closest planet to Earth and one of the brightest objects in the sky after the Moon and the Sun. I recreated Venus from Lego using the same technique. Here's what I got. Venus is often called Earth's twin because they are similar in size and structure. But Venus has a very high surface temperature and a dense, toxic atmosphere. If a person wanted to land on this planet, they would either be flattened by the atmospheric pressure, which is 90 times stronger than on Earth,
Mamma mia!
or melted by the high temperatures, which can reach over 400 degrees Celsius.
My life be like.
Another neighbor of Earth is Mars. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun, a dusty, cold desert world with a very thin atmosphere. I was able to create the following model of Mars out of Lego. Mars is a dynamic planet with changing seasons, polar ice caps, canyons, extinct volcanoes, and evidence that it was even more active in the past. Mars is one of the most studied bodies in our solar system, and the only planet we've sent rovers to explore its landscape. Mars is half the size of Earth in diameter. Mars is known as the red planet because iron minerals in Martian soil oxidize or rust, causing the soil and atmosphere to turn red. Because of its relatively short distance from Earth and its natural characteristics, Mars, along with the Moon, is the most likely candidate for establishing a human colony in the foreseeable future.
Humans would not be able to survive on the surface of Mars without protective gear.
Nevertheless, compared to conditions on hot Mercury and Venus, conditions on Mars are much more suitable for exploration. The smallest planet in our solar system and closest to the Sun is Mercury. It's only slightly larger than Earth's moon. I managed to build a small structure of Mercury out of Lego. From Mercury's surface, the Sun appears more than 3 times larger than when viewed from Earth, and sunlight is 7 times brighter. It's unlikely that life as we know it could survive on Mercury because of the solar radiation, extreme temperatures, and lack of atmosphere. Well, we're done with the terrestrial planets. It's time for the gas giants. The first of them is Jupiter. 5th in line from the Sun, Jupiter is by far the largest planet in the solar system. More than twice as massive as all the other planets combined. To reflect its size, I had to piece together 6 base plates into a single structure, which I then began to build up with Lego bricks to form the texture of the planet. Jupiter is a gas giant, so it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth, so landing on its surface is unlikely. If it has a solid inner core at all, it's probably about the size of Earth. One of the most recognizable planets is Saturn. It's the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest in our solar system. Adorned with thousands of beautiful rings, Saturn is unique among the planets. It's not the only planet with rings made of chunks of ice and rock, but none are as impressive or intricate as Saturn's rings. I tried to replicate all of these features with a Lego constructor. And this is what I came up with. Saturn is a gas giant, so it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun and the 3rd largest in diameter in our solar system. Uranus is about 4 times as wide as Earth. Uranus is an ice giant. Most of its mass is a hot, dense liquid of icy materials. That's why I chose blue pieces to build it out of Lego. Uranus cannot support life as we know it.
Bruh.
It was the first planet discovered with a telescope. The 8th and most distant of the major planets orbiting our Sun is Neptune. It's dark, cold and blown by supersonic winds. Neptune is an ice giant like Uranus. I made a model like this out of Lego. Neptune was the first planet discovered through mathematical calculations. It's the only planet in our solar system not visible to the naked eye, and the first one predicted by math before it was discovered. The Lego solar system no longer fits on my desk. Well, we're done building all the planets in the solar system. We're missing the main star, the Sun, but if you scale it relative to the others, it should be bigger than this room. Our Sun is a 4.5 billion-year-old star. The Sun is the largest object in our solar system. It would take 1.3 million Earths to fill the volume of the Sun. Its gravity holds the solar system together, from the largest planets to the smallest debris in orbit around it. Well, that's all for now. This is the Lego solar system I built. If you want to continue the video on the subject of Lego and space, put a like under this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!